Yeah.
Great. You back on?
Mm-hmm.
Send you on your phone, will you be able to access it?
Yeah, that's fine. Welcome back, guys. We are trying to get over this technical issue, we hope. In the interim, while we're trying to connect with somebody, I'm going to try and I'm going to get a Zoom link, which I know is flawless. And if we are not able to connect with anybody, then we will go to plan B. And when we did the test earlier on today, it worked. But hey ho, this is what life is about. This is what entrepreneurship is about. You got to adapt. You got to move live and direct. So it says it's connecting to the first person. So let's see if it connects. And we hope, we live in hope. But for anybody that's just joining us and seeing the chaos, we are doing a Pitch It Perfect with Byron today. But we are having technical issues because I am over here. I think God is trying to punish me. He said, you're living your best life in Dubai. So you know what? Let me make it a bit difficult for you today. But we will prevail. So let's see. Unable to join. Let's try one more. Oh! We are in!
Hello. I'm here.
Ah, you see, wow. God heard me, you know. He heard me call his name. He said, listen, okay, we're going to give you a pass this time. Welcome, Danielle. Welcome.
Thank you
Welcome
for
to
having
Pitch
me.
It Perfect with Byron. And thank you for your patience, everybody, and for bearing with me with this technical issue. Right. Let's just wait for a couple of people to join us. Are you ready for today?
Yes, I'm nervously excited. Yeah.
Nervously excited. All right, cool. Well, I think that's is that a good thing?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We're just going to give people a couple of minutes. We're about 110. We're just going to give them a couple of seconds just to join us. At least we know now we are in. Whatever we did, we are in. All right. So at least that is positive. We are in. It is working. The tech is working. So thank you, everybody, for bearing with me. Welcome to Pitch It Perfect with Byron, where 8 businesses will be pitching for the opportunity to get an investment in their business of up to £100,000. And the first one today is Danielle. I will be looking away and looking down because I have notes that I need to make. So tell us who you have. 2 minutes, by the way.
Oh gosh.
Tell us who you are. Tell us who you are, what you do, and what the investment opportunity is.
Okay, I'll quickly tell you about myself. So I'm Danielle Lennon. I am a 15-year property professional. I've worked in housing, affordable housing for 15 years, 11 of which in property development, and the most recent 4 years in land and planning. The kind of deal that I'm offering for you today is actually a property development planning gain deal. But actually there is also, in addition to kind of the investment that I'm looking for, I'm also looking for a long-term business relationship to allow the business to scale and develop into something more where I can offer the same types of opportunities to other people, particularly possibly your self-made community. So do you want me to tell you about the deal or?
Yeah, tell me, yeah.
Okay, so that's a bit about myself and the vision for the business. The actual deal that I've got, so the business itself is a kind of property development, property investment business. So various opportunities I will either source or find, or they'll be brought to me, and I will see whether or not it's worth pursuing those deals. On this occasion, the deal that I've sourced is a commercial property. So a bit like a kind of flip, if you like a normal property flip, if you kind of understand the principle of that, it's a similar principle for this. The opportunity is to acquire some land, which I believe is for a development opportunity. I would get planning on that land. So
Danielle, your time is up. Your 2 minutes is up.
Oh no.
How much?
Okay. All right.
How much do you need?
Oh well, I need £100,000 at least. Yes.
Okay, excellent. And you said you had some background in this particular area at the moment. What makes you an expert?
Well, my career, I've worked in planning and land development for 11 years, 4 years in planning. I come across these opportunities all the time. It's my day job to get planning on large scale development opportunities, particularly in London, that have very large planning budgets, very large developments, very kind of large gross development values. So I'm used to managing
What's large? Give me a number.
My most recent scheme was a 41 unit development in Vauxhall, 28 million GDV, a planning application budget of around about 800,000. So I'm used to dealing with large development sites. My next scheme is going to be 280 odd units in North London.
So what return am I looking? What turn am I looking at for the 100K that we're looking to put up?
So it's a profit share arrangement. So the investors would get 25% profit. So we would sell the land minus the costs, and it would be 25% profit share with me.
So obviously, I'm not looking for I'm not looking for a one project. I'm looking for a project that is over a longer term. You have a plan for that. I know you mentioned something, but would that mean every opportunity I'm going to need to keep putting in another 100, another 100? How does that work in terms of the longer term vision?
Well, the ideal situation is that obviously all the profits would be reinvested into the business. You know, I don't want this to be a one deal only opportunity. I want to keep growing the business. So by nature, I'm going to be reinvesting the profits into the business. But yeah, depending on the opportunities that come up, will depend on what investment is needed, what investment or borrowing or finance will be needed on each individual opportunity that comes along in the future. So everything would have to be assessed on its merit, I suppose, of the deal that's there on the table at the time.
Sure. And are you just going to be developing, or because you mentioned that there's developing opportunity, but this one was a planning opportunity. So what's your strategy? Is it just going to be planning every time and sell, or is it going to be planning, develop and sell? What the opportunity looking for here? What's your preference?
Well, I think it's dependent on the opportunity that comes up. I'm making an assessment of the risk and doing the due diligence on the opportunity. At the moment, I chose to do a plan. I chose to promote this as a planning gain opportunity because I thought that would be attractive to investors, and also given the economic climate we're approaching, the post-COVID world, it's just to kind of approach with caution. So I think it depends on what opportunity is there. And then what strategy I would apply or what exit that would apply. So,
and if you had to put a risk level on this, what would you say? High, medium, or low?
I think this would be quite low to medium.
Any final words?
Well, I think that it's about investing in me, but also the long-term vision and my expertise in being able to deliver.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. We will see you on the other side.
Okay. Thank you. Good luck to
thank
everyone.
you so much. And we will make some decisions.
Okay.
So that was your first business there, people. Danielle, she has an investment opportunity where she plans on getting planning for a site and then selling it straight on, which is actually a really cool thing because you haven't got to worry about the headache of actually having to develop the site, which causes all kinds of stress. So you just get the planning, you sell it on, 18 months, potentially, you're in and you're out. Maybe less, 12 months, depends. So we didn't get too much detail on the type of site and so on, but time is of the essence. I need a charger. Bianca, if you're listening, if you can hear me somewhere, I need a charger, please, because the new phone, which is tethering, which allows us to have this is dying. So we're going to join the next person. So what did you guys think? Did you think that she deserve the investment? Did you like her? Give me some hearts. Give me a number one if you thought she was cool. Just let me know what you guys think. Let me know. Bianca, Andrew, how are you?
Hi, Byron. Hi, everyone. I'm fine, thanks.
How are you feeling about today?
Hella nervous.
Nervous, hella nervous. What does that mean? Does that mean really nervous? Like, what does that? Is this like some cool slang stuff? You know?
Oh, come on, Byron. You're not that old.
Hey, be careful now. All right, cool. So, tell us. You've got 2 minutes. Tell us who you are, what you do, and what the opportunity is.
Okay, so my name is Bianca Andrew. I'm the owner of Place of Progress. We provide semi-independent accommodation to looked after children and care leavers between the ages of 16 to 24. On the 1st of March, I opened my first home 23 days before lockdown. And that property is to support up to 3 young people. Fast forward to where we are today, and we have 3 homes providing support for up to 9 young people. We are very, very close to being full capacity. I have 15 years experience in social care, and over the past year, I've worked really hard to set this organisation up. And we've now been approved and accredited by 19 local authorities. I even had a commissioner call and ask for POP in their borough. In order for me to meet this demand and continue providing this...
Whoa. Hold on a second. Are you reading?
No.
Are you sure?
100%.
All right, go on. Carry on. Go on. She's just flowing. The flow's just coming. All right, go on. Carry on.
So in order for us to meet this demand and continue providing this much needed service to young people, I need and would really benefit from this investment partnership opportunity. It will help us to scale at a much quicker rate, and we are aiming for 20 more units within the next 6 to 9 months. That will enable us to support another 60 young people each year, really.
Excellent. So I just want to know a bit more about, I love the model. It sounds great. What's your purpose? What's your why? I'm not a care leaver myself, but I can relate to a lot of the experiences that the young people have been through, a lot of trauma in childhood. And I think it definitely helps as a provider to be able to relate to your young people in that way. I'm not somebody that's kind of out of touch and not really understanding some of the issues that they're facing. Okay, great. So we're looking to help 60 people or 60 young people over the next 12 months.
An
additional 60.
Because we already have 9.
Okay, so it would be, whilst there's a great purpose, it would be unfair for me not to talk about the numbers. So what does £100,000 do, not just for the business, but do for in terms of a return for investors?
Okay, so it takes, on average, about £5,000 to set up each new home. So that's where the 20 comes from. In terms of numbers, each unit can generate anything between 4,000 and 6,000 per month. So if we times that by 20, we're looking at about 80,000 to 100,000. And that's profit, not turnover.
Ooh, I've got a little smile there. So what's on the table in terms of percentage?
So profit share of 30%.
Okay,
the foundations have been laid. The back end of the business is there. We're already supplying to local authorities. This is now to help take us to the next level.
Excellent. Okay, fantastic. I think that was a short and succinct pitch. It sounds very good. What obstacles do you see that may prevent us from moving forward?
Landlords.
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 Really?
The minute I told landlords the purpose of using their property, the rent goes up straight away.
Greedy landlords.
Yeah. But I'm a lot more confident now. So I have some non-negotiables. And so far it seems to be working. So I can overcome the obstacles. But if there were any obstacles, that would be it.
Well, the people are saying you're on point, you're succinct. Like, so they seem to like you. They're championing you. Oh, we like to see it, because last time the people were ruthless. I was like, whoa. All right. So final 10 seconds. Tell us, is there anything you would like to say to help us sway your decision our decision today?
Well, I've already provided proof of concept. I've got 3 homes up and running. I've employed staff. They're providing a fantastic service to the young people, and we are already doing amazing work. We just want to take this to the next level.
Thank you so much. We will see you on the other side.
Okay.
So, guys, if you think Bianca's idea was good, so I have on here 10%. I'm not sure, maybe she was a bit flustered or whatever it may be, but it's 10% on my sheet. Investment opportunity. So what do you guys think? Do you think it was good? Give me a number 2. Bianca was number 2. Give me a number 2 in the comments if y'all thought that was good. If you think that she deserves the investment opportunity, give me a number 2 in the comments and give me some love hearts. Let me know. Also, people, for those of you who just joined, welcome to Pitch It Perfect with Byron, where people are, or 8 businesses are pitching for the opportunity to have up to £100,000 invested in their business for a percentage, or they can have a business partnership. But this year, or this time round, nobody seems to want the partnership as much. In fact, I'm looking at what they want. There's only one here. In fact, none of them. They're all, no, 2. We've got 2 potentially that want investment, business partnership as opposed to investment. So we will see, indeed, we will see if that's of interest to them. So guys, please, please, please let me know what you guys think about this. I'm connecting to the next person, so hopefully they have seen it and they will accept the request. Fingers crossed. I think the next one we have is the Cedars. That was the people's choice. So if you can see and hear this, you need to accept my request. Otherwise, I'm moving on swiftly. But so far, the tech with my new device seems to be working fine. So, all right, we're gonna move on to the next person because I can't see them in here. Find your hustle. No, we're not gonna. We're gonna go to Ballpoint. Let's try this. So, guys, what did you think of the 2 businesses so far? Did you think who was better? Furthermore, hey, how are you?
You're right. I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you for asking. Tell us who you are and what you do.
Hey, so hi, I'm Jodine. I'm a former food and design technology teacher and currently running Ballpoint Bakehouse, which is a Caribbean food service specialising in hearty meals and baked goods. And we currently work from home on Uber Eats, delivery, and Just Eat. And we've managed to maintain a high rating on all those platforms since starting in January, mid-January this year. Thanks to all our lovely customers as well for keeping our ratings high. We, in the future, would love to provide jobs and training for young people in design, hospitality and catering, and also a meal service for the elderly in our local community, as they don't have as much access to delivery platforms like Just Eat and Deliveroo and Uber Eats. And also a lot of them can't cook their homemade traditional food as much. And a lot of them also have family living away and can't really get access to home cooked traditional food where they are. So that's a bit about me. I've also worked in the hospitality and catering industry as well. Yeah.
How long have you been trading now?
So since January this year.
What's your turnover approximately?
So approximately midway to 6 figures, so around the 50.
So about 50K.
Yeah.
Okay, and what kind of profit margin are you talking about?
At the moment, quite high. Like we just broke even and making profit. So yeah.
Okay. Which one is it?
Making profit. Yeah, just like making profit. I mean, we're still buying a lot of equipment, investing into a van. So yeah.
All right, let me slow it down a bit, right? So you said it very fast. So we understand that you're a Caribbean food company, yeah?
Yeah.
What makes you different from the traditional Caribbean food companies? Just to slow it down, because you said it very fast, not everybody may have catched it.
Okay, cool. So we are, like, our main focus, our niche is kind of providing Caribbean baked goods. So British classics with a Caribbean twist. So things like your apple crumbles, with like Jamaican flavourings, mac and cheese. And then we also do like party packages for drop off during lockdown. Yeah, and that's our niche. We also want to, like in the future, very near future, provide training and jobs for young people and the elderly meal service as well.
How much are you looking for, and what percentage is on the table?
So we're looking for approximately 70k, and at 15%.
And what are you going to spend that money on?
So as we're working from home at the moment, and we've only been able to open like 3 to 4 days a week, we want to be able to move into a commercial kitchen space. So either a dark kitchen or a commercial unit where we can get more customers who are able to come and collect their orders, or and also get more staff, like young people, so that we can run a few more days a week as well.
So the money's going to be spent on a kitchen area.
Yeah.
I mean that's not 70k. We're talking 20 grand. We're talking 20 grand's worth of expenses for 12 months.
Yeah.
What's the rest of the 50 going on?
Okay, so yeah, we've used some kitchens. They're about 2,000 to 3,000 per month, and the rest will be going on supporting the young people and the training that we'd be running, and getting community mentors to come in and train those young people as well. Yeah, and marketing, a bit of a marketing budget too.
So if push came to shove, you don't really need 70k.
I guess like we could go from 50, but yeah, like it would.
Because if we did the maths, we said, okay, we're going to put £10,000 towards supporting the young people.
Yeah.
You know, remember this is a commercial entity; it has to be sustainable. So let's just say we're doing 10k because it's part of what you want to do. We're gonna get a retail unit, so we're gonna spend 3 grand on a kitchen. You didn't say a retail unit; you said a kitchen to just prep food, right? Or do you mean a retail unit where you physically sell food?
Yeah, so I mean a commercial, having the main part of the building being a commercial kitchen, so where we prep, and then also a bit of a takeaway unit, so customers can come in and collect and have. Okay,
so there's some refurb costs that go behind that as well.
Yeah, and equipment costs as well. Yeah.
And on here it says between 15 and 20% is on the table.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. And remind us what you was doing before this.
So I've been teaching, so working in schools and youth clubs, teaching food and design technology. And I've also, the main reason behind wanting to help young people is that I've noticed a gap in the market between students studying those practical subjects and then actually like getting into the industry once they'd finished school or college or university.
What happens if you don't get this investment?
I mean, I guess we'd continue. It just probably wouldn't go like as fast as we'd like it to expand. But
where are you based?
So we're based in South London, Abbeywood area, and we're currently in an area that's underserved with the amount of Caribbean food available in terms of Belvedere, Kent, Thamesmead. There's not many Caribbean.
So that's where you want the Caribbean restaurant, yeah, or the takeaways in that kind of area.
Yeah.
Name me 3 really successful Caribbean restaurants that everybody should know about.
So 3 like other competitors?
Yeah, just ones that are just fantastic.
I think I would shout out Juicy Jerk in Thornton Heath, Rhythm Kitchen in Stratford, and also Turtle Bay. They're doing all right as well, doing good as well. Yeah, but I think our community focus is kind of where we want to bring the brand.
Thank you so much for your pitch, and we hope the people support you. And you will see what happens very shortly. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, we will come back to you.
Thank you. All the best, everyone.
All right. Awesome. All right. All right, guys. So that was Jodine. She was pitching her Caribbean food company to us. We're going to try again. Maybe not, actually. We're going to try somebody else. So welcome. I see the numbers going up. Welcome if you are just joining us today to Pitch It Perfect with Byron, where 8 businesses pitch for the investment opportunity of up to £100,000. And we are going around the table to see who is deserving of this pounds and pence. Hello. How are you, sir?
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm very well. How are you? Is that Mark?
Yeah, this is Mark and this is Sim.
I'm Sim. How you doing?
Hi, Mark. Hi, Sim. How are you both?
We're good. We're good. Thank you.
What's the business relationship?
We met in you say business relationship. So Sim is a shareholder and he's also my marketing manager as well.
Okay, what shareholding does he have?
17.5.
Woo! So specific. Why did he get 17.5?
When we were negotiating, I said 20, he said 15.
You met in the middle, yeah?
Yeah.
And what are you doing for your 17.5%, Sim?
So the company has a platform, a podcast platform, which I manage that. I help with the marketing and just assist with day-to-day decision-making, I guess.
Excellent. Do you want mentorship or do you want an investment?
Investment today.
How much do you want?
We say 40.
I don't know. You tell me. Say 50, say 60, say 70. What do you tell me?
Yeah, we're saying 40 for 10%.
40 for 10%.
40K for 10%. So, Sim, do you think you're a better marketer than me or my team?
I mean, I'm an expert in Google PPC. I'm not sure if I can do social media marketing like you can.
Okay, so I'm just trying to understand how you're going to get 17.5%. I'm going to get 10%. And I'm going to bring marketing to the table and also my expertise and also 40 grand, which you guys just said.
I mean,
so I just want to make sure we all enter this relationship. Before we even talk about the business, I just want to make sure we're all on a level playing field.
Yeah.
All right. So before we get there, I'll just leave that with you for the moment. So tell the people what the business idea is and what it's all about.
Okay, so Find Your Hustle is a platform where we want to aggregate all of the opportunities for young people. These include jobs, training, information to do with like CVs and interview tips. And we want to make it accessible on one platform, free from all barriers. So currently, youth employment rate's like 12%, and we just want to align ourselves, put us in a good position post-pandemic to bring that down.
Yeah, I mean, the challenge that we're obviously trying to deal with at the moment is young people, especially young people from ethnic backgrounds and urban communities, don't have access to information about a lot of professional roles. And the way we're trying to deal that predominantly is obviously the job board. We've currently got 800 live jobs on there at the moment, but we also have a platform where we connect young people to role models. We invite guests, and those guests talk about how they're doing in their respective fields, how they got in, and it gives young people vicarious experience. And we're looking to increase the amount of information that we give. We're looking to do a CV workshop soon and things like that as well.
So you've got 800 job boards available right now. Is that what you said?
800 live jobs available on the board. Yeah.
Okay, cool. How long have you been trading?
Since January.
And what's the turnover been since January?
So it's sort of a prototype project. So we only have sort of 2 ways to monetize at the moment. So our 800 jobs.
Just give me a number.
A number? I'd say under £1,000.
Okay, fine. And what's the 40K going to be spent on?
So I built the platform myself. So I would like to get some professionals on there and make it sort of airtight, cleaner, more user friendly, raise the UI and things like that.
But it seems like the app isn't the problem. So if you've only been able to generate £1,000 in 10 months, improving the app's capabilities, is that going to change income?
I believe so. My analytics are showing me. So there's a problem with the aesthetic, and the aesthetic is affecting the clicks and the drop-off rates and things like that. So if I can fix the aesthetic, make it cleaner, hopefully I'll be able.
Why does it need to be an app? Why can't we do a desktop?
It is desktop. It's web-based at the moment.
£40,000 going to be spent on the website.
No, so it's also going to help with marketing. Obviously, one of the biggest problems we have at the moment is audience. If you're going to charge employers to advertise on the board, essentially, we need to have an audience there, and marketing is probably one of the biggest costs as well.
Okay, so we're going to spend the money on marketing and we're going to spend the money on revamping the website. And what happens if you spend the money on marketing and we don't get enough customers? What happens then? There's no money in the pot.
Well, we've been operating for 11 months now so far without any serious money. I think it's only cost us a couple of £100 ourselves so far to build. And we were able to get from 0.0 to where we've got a prototype available. We have jobs currently live. So I think even if it gets to the point where the marketing doesn't work out the way it should do, obviously that's not the plan. But if that does happen, then I think we're going to be able to carry on pushing without the money as well.
Any final words?
Yeah, I mean, Find Your Hustle. It's for young people. I'm passionate about helping young people. Mark's very passionate about helping young people. Mark hasn't mentioned he used to work as a apprenticeship manager.
Yeah.
And we're here to help eradicate youth unemployment, or at least misinformation.
And the one great thing is your purpose, I'll say. I think that your purpose is excellent, and that's one of the reasons why you made the shortlist. But there's some holes that we need to fill in, all right? So guys, thank you so much. And we will see what the people say, and we will see what happens. Guys, let me know what you think about their business. Let me know if you think that they should be, that they should get the investment opportunity. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know your feelings are about them. I'm going to add the next one in, and let's see. So far, we are 4 businesses down to Pitch It Perfect with Byron, where people are looking for pounds and pence. And people that even said they want mentorship now want pounds. They're not sure the number, but they throw it out there, and, you know, I must be Santa. I don't know, but we'll see. Oh dear. So we have requested another finalist now. So let's hope they can join. Let's hope they can join us today. The tech has improved. We are seeing, which is good.
Hello.
You're here.
Finally. We did it.
Excellent. How are you, sir?
I'm very good, thanks. How are you doing?
I am awesome. I am awesome. So tell us who you are. So you were the people's choice, right?
Yeah, exactly. We did
so out of 4 businesses, the people chose you, all right? So you already got some supporters. Exactly. There was over 260 votes for yourself, all right? You smashed it out of the park, so well done.
Thank you.
Clearly you've got something that people are interested in. So tell us who you are, what you do, what the business is.
Sure. So my name is Johnson. I'm one of the founding members at SeedX. SeedX is going to be the first equity crowdfunding platform for Black and underrepresented founders. First and foremost, for those who don't know what equity crowdfunding is, it's an alternative method of finance in order to raise capital to kind of use for your business goals, such as growth. It's basically an investment opportunity. And basically what we're doing is it kind of came out of a WhatsApp group. So following the George Floyd protests, we thought, you know, how can we help the kind of social economic situation within the UK and kind of Europe? And we thought that, you know, equity crowdfunding could be, you know, a good method to kind of help those kind of Black businesses and underrepresented founders get that funding. Because currently 0.67% of those businesses registered in the UK are Black owned. So we feel that, you know, an equity crowdfunding platform can help. You know, it's quite hard to get a loan from a bank or have a rich uncle to give you that funding. So rather than kind of going to those banks, you can come to us. We can help you raise capital. And at the same time, as an investor, you can, you know, make a social impact and invest in Black businesses and also look to gain a return in the long term as well. So currently we're looking for an investment of 10% for £100,000. We're breaking it down into these categories, how we're going to use the money. So first and foremost, we're going to use around 60,000 for the FCA approval. Secondly, it's going to be around 20,000 to create the app. And then thirdly, it's going to be around 15,000 for marketing. So such as Facebook ads, Google ads, and maybe also use a PR company to kind of get the name out there.
Okay. All right. Interesting. So what happens if, first of all, you don't get this money?
Sure. So we're currently in talks with a number of people looking to reach out to Asian investors to get that funding. We've also looked at bootstrapping as well. So we're currently saving some money to get that the money for, firstly, the platform. But the big key here is getting the FCA approval. So one of the criteria is that you need 50,000 just in the bank as a reserve. So we're looking to raise at least 50K so we can kind of begin the FCA approval process. But definitely, you know, we're in talks with a number of people to try and get that investment.
And okay, so let's say you get your 100 grand today. You're giving 10% return on that. Where are you going to raise this capital for these other businesses? Number one, and what is the who's going to qualify these other businesses for their investment round? And what is your expertise in terms of qualifying these businesses?
Okay, so the first question was, sorry, what was the first question? Sorry.
So let's first we'll just go straight in, right? So let's just say, how do you qualify these businesses once of course, you know, you've got some money in the bank. You've got 100 million in the bank because you've been doing some funding. Got 100 million. Who decides on who gets what?
Yeah, sure. So basically, crowdfunding is just so we would speak to a business who comes to us and say we need to raise, say, £100,000 for investment. And we'll speak to the business, kind of check them, we'll check their history, and what we'll do is we'll put it to the crowd. So what we'll do is we'll just be that marketplace and say, business X on our platform, they're looking to raise 100K. Would you like to invest? So the benefit of crowdfunding is that as an investor, the average Joe can invest as little as £10 into a business.
Sure.
So,
sure. So, I misunderstood. I misunderstood part of the concept. So that's fine.
Oh, right,
I
okay.
get it. Yes, yeah. That's fine. So it's you're holding a platform, the crowdfunding platform for these guys. So perhaps that part of it is not that relevant. Okay, excellent.
Exactly. Yeah.
And okay, that's an interesting concept. And how long have you been looking for money?
So we literally started the business 3 months ago. So at the moment, we've kind of launched a landing site. So we're currently just registering. We're trying to bolster up some traction, build an Instagram, kind of did a soft launch about a couple of months ago. So we've only been looking for money for about a month. So we've only been we're speaking to people, speaking to investors, you know, leveraging contacts for about a month. So it's very early doors.
Sure. So the people are saying it's like Crowdcube, but black and...
Exactly. So our competitors are Crowdcube. So one thing we realize is that Crowdcube, you know, less than 1% of those businesses on Crowdcube are black owned. And, you know, we feel that Crowdcube doesn't really give those black businesses a spotlight, and our platform will give black businesses, underrepresented founders, that spotlight to say, you know, you can make an impact, you can invest in us. And currently Crowdcube is currently quite convoluted. So there's so many businesses on there, you don't know, you know, who's the owners and who's the founders. So we feel that, you know, we'll be the go-to platform.
Any final words?
Yeah, so the final words is, you know, our platform is here basically for the masses and for the businesses. So say, for example, the businesses on this particular competition might not make it, you know, you can turn to us for our platform to raise funding. So we're here looking to help, you know, black founders, as well as, like I said, underrepresented founders. We're not closing the door, but we'll be that go-to platform to help raise capital.
Okay. So the people are saying your valuation is a bit high, and the FCA regulation is going to be tough, which I'm sure it is.
Definitely. And to counter that point, so we've spoken to a legal advisor on the FCA approval. So we actually have someone who's good to go in terms of getting that FCA approval across the line. And he said, you know, the process takes around 4 to 6 months. The actual application is 5,000, but you just need 50,000 just in the bank. So that's, again, a part of the investment, just to show to the FCA that we're a solid business, and in case anything happens, you know, we're not going to go bust.
Is your percentage negotiable?
Most definitely. Everything's negotiable.
What can you go to?
We'll have to discuss with the rest of my founders, but I guess we can have that conversation offline.
How many founders are there?
There's 5 of us currently.
What percentage do you each hold?
We 20% each, so it's equal.
So you guys will be diluting some shares, yeah?
Definitely, yeah.
And what have they brought to the table so far?
So we're basically kind of equal founders. So we all have expertise in financial services. And like I said, we are raising money, we are saving, we are bootstrapping. And we all just kind of give our different opinions. So we've been bouncing off each other for the past few months, you know, once we started.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We hold fire and we'll see what happens.
Thank you. Cheers.
So guys, let me know what you guys think about that business. It's an interesting business. It definitely is something that's needed. I think from part of my point of view, 5 founders it sounds like 5 lots of conversations, and I'm going to be the lowest shareholder, so that may not sit so well with me. And especially if I'm putting pounds and pence in, it's going to be an interesting one. But anyway, we move on. Hey.
Hi.
Can you hear me? Is it
Carissa?
Carissa, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Excellent. So tell us who you are, what you do, and what the business opportunity is.
My name's Carissa, and I'm the founder of the Beauty Berry Company, which is a beauty brand that's based on products that contain the sea buckthorn beauty berry. And we have launched the facial aesthetics food supplement, which is designed to help you with your facial aesthetic concerns, including dehydrated skin, fine lines and wrinkles, adult or hormonal acne, and also volume loss in the face. what's great about this product is that it has the right product market fit for more than one global market. It was designed for the facial aesthetics global market and also the vegan collagen global market. But on purpose, it wasn't the collagen market because everyone's jumping on the collagen bandwagon. It's extremely saturated. But the vegan collagen market is new, it's emerging. It's riding on the momentum of the collagen market without the competition. So I feel like I could gain the #1 spot of the vegan collagen market as it continues to grow.
Excellent. How much are you looking for?
30,000.
And what percentage is on the table?
20%.
And what's your kind of turnover at the moment? When did you get started?
We started just 12 months ago, and we've turned over 25 grand. But that's just on the Amazon UK platform only. We haven't been using our making the most of our websites and all the other Amazon marketplaces, which we'd like to.
Where do you make these products?
In the UK.
And is it certified? I'm sure there's some sort of certification that's required.
Got the CE marking certification for your.
Okay. You back?
For Europe and also the FDA. Yeah, but it's also in FDA approved facility, so we'll be able to sell it in America as well and the UK.
And what are you going to spend this money on?
I would like to get social proof for our main website, so I want to get an extra 1,500 bottles just to give away, just so we can get the social proof, the reviews with photographs for our website. So when we do run ads to the website, it will have the social proof, so we'll be able to convert. And we'd also want to go onto the Amazon Europe marketplaces, all 7 of them, and USA. So it'll be spent on also having.
You don't need £30,000 for this. Can we agree that?
Well, for the Amazon American site, there will be it's quite competitive. So to be able to get to page 1, there will be a pay-per-click campaign. But then once we've got there, then it won't be as expensive.
Okay, cool. Are you full-time in the business?
Yes, full-time in the business. Last year when I was pregnant, I quit my job and I moved to Birmingham. And so this is full-time for me.
Okay. So, is there anybody else involved in this business apart from you?
No, just me. I'm the graphic designer, created the website, the terms and conditions, customer service. It's all me.
Okay, cool. And who's your typical target audience? Like, who are the people that you would normally target?
But that's the thing. It's anyone who's interested in skincare. 43% of British people have been interested in getting facial aesthetics procedures. A lot of people are looking for ways to improve their skin and anti-age and help with their anti-aging, but they want it to be minimally invasive. So the market is huge globally, and there's also an opportunity to go into the acne therapeutics market because we have loads of reviews of women saying how much it's helped with their hormonal acne.
And what kind of price point? What kind of price point is the product?
£16.50.
Okay. Thank you so much. Hold fire. We will see what happens on the other side. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. I'm just trying to speed through. We got 2 more businesses left. We will get to the 60-minute part. We'll take a 30-second break, and then we'll come back for the final results. But let me know what you guys think. Hit me in the comments. Let me know what you guys think about these businesses. We've got 2 more to pitch, and then we're going to make some decisions. All right. Let me just check. Yes, to make sure they're not no crazy people. I've seen those rappers when they have these crazy people joining their lives, and it gets a bit wild. I'm joking.
Hello.
What's that guy's name?
Hello.
Thingy Radio. What's it called? Quarantine Radio. Yes.
I don't get to watch it.
Why do you know about quarantine?
Can you see me?
You know about quarantine?
Anyway, guys, thank you for joining
Hello.
us today. We keep seeing the numbers going up, which is awesome. Please hit that arrow button and let other people know that to join this live. Yeah, 10 people. Hit that button. All right. So we're trying to join the final 2. It says connecting. We hope it's connecting. And I'm reading the comments as we go through. And it doesn't you're not connected on your side. You're connected?
I can see him.
I can't see anything.
Hello.
Really?
You can't see anything?
No. All right, we're going to try again. Is it gone?
He's there.
All right, we're going to try. If you can please request again, we're going to try one last time. And I've got one more in my request, but it's not the contact details I have here. So I'm just making sure the Shisha app. Let me just check my notes. Okay, yes, it is. It's fine. They've got a personal account and a business account. So we're going to try this. And fingers crossed it works. Hey!
Good evening, Byron.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. And yourself?
I'm living my best life, as they say.
Okay, let's get into
it. So tell us who you are, what you do, and what's on the table.
Okay, good evening, everyone. My name is Tamid Khan. I'm the 22-year-old founder of tech startup Shisha. Today, I'm seeking an investment of £10,000 for a return of 30% equity in the business. The Shisha industry in London alone is made up of 350 plus lounges, with a minimum of 2 opening up every month. With such a variety of lounges, it's often hard for consumers to decide where to go. And where they go for information to find out about new lounges is word of mouth and Google. With Google itself, the information is often outdated, inaccurate, and again, the business owners have to input it and update it themselves. So Shisha app is the solution for this. We act as a directory app to help customers locate the city's best lounges. Within the app, you can find out about the menu, the clientele, how busy it is, the prices before you actually decide where you're going to go that night. Within the app, for the users, you get exclusive access to in-app offers and an in-app loyalty scheme, which was created to help businesses increase their footfall. Lounges benefit from exposure on the app, promotion, data analysis, and actionable monthly reports.
Yeah, we get it. I think we get it. Yeah, that's fine. Thank you. Thank you. So, how much are you looking for?
Today, we're looking for £10,000 for a return of 30% equity.
And what's 10K going to be spent on?
So, at the moment, I've currently put up 5,000 myself for the app, but there's a remainder 5,000 that needs to be put for the rest of the app to be completed. Thereafter, with the remainder 5,000, 2,000 of which will go for the QR codes, because we have a physical QR code that users scan to collect points, and the rest will be marketing and yeah.
Okay, cool. And how do we make revenue from this app?
So the business model is a subscription-based model. We charge lounges a quarterly fee to be enlisted on the app and receive our premium services, which again include the monthly reports, the analytics, and obviously the exposure of the app itself.
Okay, fine. And do you have a kind of price point which you think you're going to put this in at?
Yeah, so at current, we've already spoken to lounges. We're going to have a trial month, which is 1 month only for £50. Thereafter, it's a £75 quarterly fee. So 75 times 4 per quarter.
And how many lounges say there are? 300 and how many?
350, and that's London alone. We have the aim to go to different cities.
There's an app here in Dubai for something to do with Shisha. I'm not sure what it's called.
Shishio. With him, he's my competitor, started after me, but his business model is completely different.
What's the difference?
His business model is it's a directory app, but lounges pay to be on a promoted page. So, right. For example, his concept can't come to the UK because if I open it up and look at it, it will show me a promoted lounge in Dubai, which doesn't make sense if I'm in London right now.
Right. So he's just Dubai based only.
Yeah, I believe he is trying to take it to the other countries, but I don't think it's working in the sense of what he provides to the lounges, which is only just putting them on a specific page.
Okay.
Whereas ours is more of a service.
Okay. And what is it you do other than, you know, trying to make this app? What is it you do?
I'm a university student, currently studying finance.
Okay.
Again, I'm 22-year-old. Most of the time I'm busy at university or working on the app. Currently, we've spoken to 5 lounges, and out of those 5 lounges that we've spoken to, they've said they're ready to go forward once the app is ready.
Okay,
So
cool.
from my point of view, there's a willingness from lounges to get exposed to a bigger audience.
Okay. Any final words?
If I don't make it to the next round, please do, anyone that is into the industry, please do follow us, because we will still be coming.
All right. I like the confidence. Excellent. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I like that. Listen, you got to use the opportunity, right? I don't blame the guy, right? You got to use the opportunity to get what you can while you can. He's got an audience here. So why shouldn't he, right? So we're on to the final person, the final pitch, and I'm hoping it's going to work.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes. How you doing? You all right?
Okay. Well,
finally.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm all good, Byron. How are you? You all right?
Life. What is it? What is it? Life is good. Know what I mean?
Trust me.
So tell us who you are, what you do, and why you deserve this investment opportunity.
Okay, yeah. My name's Ariel. I'm the owner of Zamea Poultry. We're a farm based in Zambia. We're based over 3 different sites at the moment in time. We've been farming for about 25 years. We started livestock in 2017. I took over the poultry project in about 2019. We're currently doing about 7 chicken cycles a year. At the moment, we're doing about 1,000 chickens a cycle. And the reason I'm here is because I like to scale that all the way up to about 20,000 chickens a cycle, across the 3 sites. And I'd like to cut out about 70% of our outgoings by building a mill on our main site as well.
How long have you been doing this?
What, the farming or the poultry business?
Both.
Farming, we've been farming for about 25 years. We've had the farm longer than I've been alive. The poultry business, we started in about 2017. I picked it up in 2019. Okay,
so I assume it's not profitable because you've been doing it 25 years and 5 years.
Sorry, we've been farming. When I say we've been farming, we've only started livestock in 2017. The chickens, the poultry side of it, we started in 2019. So,
okay, cool. So you're looking for 75K. That's what I have on my list. Is that right? Or
yeah, 75K for 25%.
And you're gonna run through some of the things you said. You're gonna buy a windmill.
No, so we're going to build a mill, like a grinding mill. On the farm, we currently grow maize and corn already. The chickens, the most expensive part of raising chickens is actually feeding them. It's actually 70% of our outgoings currently. We already grow, exactly right, yeah. So we already grow the corn and the maize.
These chickens that we're eating.
These chickens, these corn-fed chickens, they're not cheap to feed, I promise you. We're currently going out, and 70% of our outgoings is actually feeding these chickens. Now, if we build the mill on the farm, I've been quoted about £17,000 to build this mill. If we build that, we're saving money straight away.
How much?
70% of our outgoings. I mean, initially, right now we're doing £1,000 cycles. So for 1,000 chick cycle, it's about £1,400 outgoings. Our gross profit is about £2,100 per cycle. Where are you based? In Chiwambo, Central District in Zambia. But we've got 3 farms.
Is that where you're calling from today?
Sorry?
Is that where you're calling from today?
Nah, I'm in South London right now. Even worse.
What are you doing in South London, and this business that I'm going to invest 75 grand in is in another country? How's that?
I mean, this is a family business, so we've already trained the team. The team on the ground is my direct family.
How many people are involved in this business?
What, owners or employees?
Owners.
It's myself currently.
But the family are running the business while you're in South London in the cold.
South London. I've got about 10 employees on the farm at the minute. And that's just at the main site. At the second site, we're just building a farmhouse, and we've got 2 employees at that site.
Okay, the guys are putting some jokes in there. They've distracted me.
Oh, am I getting
There's so many,
smoked? So they're getting me.
there's so many things about chickens in the thing right now. Some of them are quite funny, actually. So if we want to know what impact are you going to have on the environment, I'm just going to throw that out there.
On the environment,
I thought it was a great question with all these jokes that they was throwing in there.
we're going to provide a lot of jobs on the ground for a lot of Africans. So our aim is to, you know, help where we're from. I'm a Zambian man. I was born in Zambia. Right? I've grown up in England, but yeah, I want to make a difference to where I come from.
I definitely need a trip to Zambia. And the reason why I ask about the environment is Darren, who's going to join us in a moment, who's my business partner in this opportunity, he comes from that sustainability environment. So I know definitely he's all about things being environmentally friendly and et cetera, et cetera. Well, I think that's everything I need from you. I have enough to make a decision, and I hope the people do too. And they're going in on the chicken jokes. I mean, it's thank you so much. Yeah.
No worries. Thank you.
All right, Darren, if you can please request to join us today. Oh, I think I've got about 4 minutes actually, but we're not going to announce it now. We're going to come back when it fits, because Instagram only gives me 60 minutes, or everybody 60 minutes. So we're going to come back after the 60 minutes is up, and then we'll announce the three finalists, and then the fourth one will go to vote. One will be chosen by myself, one will be chosen by Darren, and one will be chosen by you guys, the people, and hopefully I'll be able to work out who you guys vote for. So I need to know, you guys need to think about this, okay? Who you want to vote for. Is it going to be Danielle, who wants the, who has the property business for, she's looking for planning and reselling? Is it going to be number 2, Bianca Andrew, who has the semi-independent business, currently has 3 sites, wants to scale up to help over 60 young people? Is it going to be number 3, Jodine, who has, let's have a look, it's the Caribbean food business? Number 4, Mark and his business partner, who have the, it's almost like the recruitment app. Then we have number 5, we have Malachi, who has the equity crowdfunding business. Then we have number 6, Carissa, who has the beauty products, the beauty brand. Number 7, we have Tamid, who has the Shisha app business. And number 8, we have the farming business. So let me know in the comments, guys. Let me know in the comments who you guys want. I can't see Darren on here, so I'm just going to have to make the decisions by myself. And yeah, I think we got some really interesting businesses. It's interesting this time, though, that nobody actually is interested in mentorship. Everybody wants the money, right? Which is quite interesting. So we'll see what happens. So we're going to get some feedback from the people. Can I get some feedback from the people, what you guys think? And we're going to do the announcements, not during this session here, in the next one, because I've only got 60 minutes and I want to make sure I make the right choice, yeah? In fact, I need someone neutral. So not one of the self-made family. I need someone neutral who can give me some advice on here, but I can't see you.
He's trying to join.
He's trying to join, yeah?
Yeah.
I can't see him on here.
He says he's trying.
Okay. Let's have a look. Let's see if I can find him. So apparently Darren's trying to join. Let me request him. Let me request him, waiting for Darren. Let's see. Let's see if it works. Technology, fingers crossed, toes crossed. So Darren is one of my clients who now is going to be one of my business partners for this project, who will be putting up 50%. We had a conversation and we said, let's do it. Yeah, so he's going to be putting up 50K. I'm going to put 50K up and we're going to invest up to it in a business. He has a very good, sustainable business. He's there?
Can you not see him on yours?
I can't see him on mine.
He's here on mine.
Okay, I'm going to try again. Technology, right? I can hear Mom saying he's there. Is this an iOS thing, maybe?
I've been telling you to go to Samsung all this time.
Oh,
you're trying to work that out, recap, how many people are they allowed to vote for?
You can vote for one business, guys. So no cheating, all right? One business you can vote for. So Pitch It Perfect. Welcome for those of you who are joining today. Pitch It Perfect. Hey!
Stick with Apple. Stick with Apple, Byron. Don't listen
to
it.
It must be Apple. It must be Apple. You guys okay? All right, good. So I'm not sure how long we got there, but I think we got a short window for this segment. And then we're going to come back in like a minute or two. But tell me, who are your... So first of all, Darren is now going to be one of my business partners for this opportunity. Was one of my clients and still is one of my clients. Has a fantastic business. So I'm going to let you introduce yourself first of all, and then tell us what your business that you like is.
Yeah, so thanks, Bart. I think first of all, the people that have pitched and that have done their best, I'm just grateful to hear you. Grateful for your participation. That's the first thing. So I've got a few interests, a few business interests. I think the biggest one that I've got right now is helping property to be sustainable. I help with legislation, and I help with net zero carbon. So that's what I do mostly. But this is an exciting opportunity here. The standouts for me, I've kind of got a bit of a dilemma, to be honest with you, Byron. I've got my head saying one thing and my heart saying something different. And then there's something else that's in there that I really quite like. So maybe I'll kind of say the thing that I really liked, first of all, was Danielle. The first one, I think, I know a lot about London Plan. We deal with that all the time. So I get where she's coming from. So I like that. But Bianca, I think the thing that she is doing is definitely got my heart. I was a foster carer at 23 years old, myself and my wife. And so I get it. I love it. But the thing that's got my head is Carissa. I think that's how you pronounce it? Carissa.
Yeah.
The beauty business is good. I think that the level that she's kind of got with her valuation of her business is sensible. She comes across, as does Bianca, actually, and Danielle, very, very well. Very, very well. So that's my dilemma.
Do you know what is really, really, really interesting? I picked the same three businesses.
Did you really?
Yeah. So that was my short list based on it. I've highlighted it on my laptop, and they're the top three that I looked at. There are some others that are of interest, and maybe we can thrash it out during the next... We might be able to even conclude this today. Let's see if we can conclude this. Bianca, have you been seeing who the people want?
Yes. Number 2 and number 8 seem to be coming through quite strong.
Number 2 is Bianca, Andrew, with the semi-independent accommodation.
Number 2, number 8, and the Shisha brand, because people can't remember all the numbers. I think we need to...
All right, you can just say what the business is. So it's the planning application, the Shisha app, the semi-independent living, the farming business, the recruitment app, the beauty business, and then of course we've got the equity crowdfunding business. So if you don't remember the number, you can just say the name of the business, and just choose which one you want from there. So let's just do this then. Do we have a number? Do you think you have a confirmed number, or are we going to wait till the next one?
Can you do a poll over there? Apparently people are saying do a poll.
Do a poll? Oh my God, do you think I know about Instagram?
I know, it's real techy.
I mean, a poll? Do I know how to do a poll? No, I do not know how to do a poll.
I don't know that one.
No way. That sounds like I need some intelligence for that.
You're asking me.
All right, we're gonna do this. Darren, you're gonna put the people out of their misery, and you have to make a tough choice in tough circumstances, just like everybody else has to. And we have limited information.
That is
true. Who's gonna go through to the final next week, Thursday?
So for me, I'm gonna have to go with my head and Carissa. I think in this one.
Woo!
Yeah.
Okay.
Carissa. So well done. Thank you. Thank you.
You've made it to the final. Congratulations. We will see you on Thursday. So that leaves 2 more votes: the people's vote and my vote. I don't know if we're going to get to do it in this session. I think I've got about another 2-3 minutes. Should we try and squeeze it in?
I reckon you could.
Let's squeeze it in, because if I see the clock ticking, that means my heart rate is going to go up. All right, we're going to go. Do you know? I'm going to try and join someone random and see what they think. Bear with me, yeah.
In your 2 minutes.
Yeah, in my 2 minutes, yeah.
Okay.
Darren, thank you so much.
All right, see you guys later.
All right, cool. So, Bianca, tell me what the people are saying. So, do we want the planning opportunity business? Do we want the shisha business, semi-independent business? Do we want the farming business? Do we want, Carissa has been chosen now, fantastic. Or do we want the Caribbean food business? Or do we want the crowdfunding business? Tell me what you think. Tell me what you want, people. Let's see. I'm going to add someone randomly. No, I'm not actually. Should I? People, give me a number one if you think I should add somebody. Or number two? No. Okay. They said no numbers. They said no numbers. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right. I'm gonna make a decision. What are the people saying first of all? I'm not getting countdown yet, so I think I've got about a minute or two. Mumsy, have you seen the comments?
So Mum said Danielle. So that's
Danielle.
The decision.
People, is that what it is?
Hold on. The people are saying Bianca, chickens, or shisha.
I'm gonna go with Mum because Mum is diligent. Mum, who is it?
Planning.
The planning.
Yeah.
It's done. Danielle.
That's not what the people say. That's what Mum said.
That's what Mum. That's not why I asked.
But you weren't clear. You said Mum.
No. What do the people say?
So the people are saying Bianca, chickens, or shisha. That's what I said to you.
Okay.
Oh. I can't.
Pop. Everyone's saying pop. Place of. I think it's.
Bianca's
I think it's done.
strong.
It's done. So the people's choice is Bianca Andrew, semi-independent living. Congratulations. We'll see you in the final. Now that just leaves me. Woo! Somebody give me some ice. Right. Do you know what? I really like the crowdfunding business, but I can't work with 5 different founders.
Yes,
that's a disaster. So that's a no-brainer for me. If Bianca is through to the final, that was one of my 3 choices. Danielle is now the 3rd finalist. It's done.
Cool.
It's done.
Are we just doing 3?
We're doing 3. The 4th goes to the vote, to the people. They can vote from tomorrow at 9 a.m. It is done. We have 3 finalists. Danielle, who is looking for an investment for her property business. Bianca Andrew, place of progress, who is looking for a semi-independent living. Then we have Carissa, who has her beauty brand and doing great things. We have 3 finalists. We need 1 more. So tomorrow morning, votes will be available. You can vote for your favorite business on my page. You will have pictures from all of these businesses tomorrow on my page, and you can vote for your favorite business. Guys, first of all, thank you for bearing with me with all of the technical problems. It's Instagram, but also it's Dubai. So we were up against it, right? But we got through it, and we now have 3 solid businesses, I think. 3 solid businesses that we can actually ask better questions. We have more time. We can go through it a bit more thoroughly. And you guys have less businesses to vote for also. Well, we have 3. We'll have 4 tomorrow. So thank you guys for joining me. We have some time. I think we've got a minute or so. Unless Instagram are no longer doing their time limits. I don't know. Is it changed there? They changed the rules? Let's get some comments from the people. I want to hear what the people say. This is why we do this, right? Let's see. Temi. Let's see what the people have to say. Jeez, it's hot in here. Whew, I'm about to strip, but I can't because
oh my goodness,
people don't want to see that.
This is
hey,
I only wanted to come on and say, like, pop. I'm voting for pop. That was my little 2 pennies worth.
All right.
Hi, Byron and Bianca. Long time no.
All right. Thank you for your comments. Thank you. She's through. Well done. All right, cool. So are you guys happy with that? Are you unhappy with that? Do you feel that we made the right decision? Add me. I want to hear the feedback from the people. Did we make the right decision? Yeah, the 3 businesses. And if we made the wrong decision, you can join us tomorrow. You can join us tomorrow, 9 a.m. on my page, and you can vote for your favorite business. So we have 3 businesses going through to the final. Thank you guys for so much for your support, your patience. And I'm looking forward to the final now. So we're going to see what happens. I think there's nothing more for me to ramble on about that has any value. So we're going to cut it here.
Just a reminder, vote tomorrow.
Vote tomorrow. It's going to be on my page about 11 a.m. 9 a.m. was being ambitious. It's going to be about 11 a.m. on my page. The guys have to do an elevator pitch, which they're going to get a message from my team now to say, send it through to us. It's going to be on my page. Vote for your favorite business, and they will get through to the final to pitch for an opportunity of up to £100,000. Until next week, Thursday, thank you for joining me on Pitch It Perfect with Byron. I will see you soon.